All right, so there's actually multiple ways to solve this problem. I'm going to give you 3 of them because you should always be thinking about creative ways to solve problems, or whatever's going to be easier for you, right? Basically whatever's the quickest and most accurate for you, right? So the first way we can solve this is halfway between any 2 numbers is always going to be their average. So this is actually important, right? If I want to know halfway between any 2 things, I take their average. So I would average 1/2 plus 3/4 and divide that by 2, right? This is going to give me 2/4 plus 3/4 over 2, which is going to give me 3 plus 2 is 5/4 divided by 2, which is going to be equivalent to 5/8, right? So answer choice B, right? Now, if you didn't really think of the fact that this would be an average, you also could have done, actually first things first too, like when I think about like 1/2 and like 3/4, like these are both less than 1, so you could immediately cross off D, which is obviously greater than 1, right? It's definitely not going to be in the middle, right? Another way to do this would be to find a common denominator, right? And I could say, common denominator with 2 and 4 would be, well, you could do 4, which would give you 2/4 and 3/4, which isn't going to help you out too much. But I could put these in eighths, right? So 2 goes into 8 4 times, right? So I'd get 4/8, which is equivalent to 1/2, and then 6/8, which is equivalent to 3/4. What's going to be right in between here? It's going to be 5/8, right? So again, answer choice B. Third thing you could do is turn these into decimals and kind of start crossing off answer choices. So 1/2. Oops, sorry, pause there for a second. So if I convert 1/2 into a decimal, right, I'll say I can make these into decimals. 1/2 in a decimal is 0.5. 3/4 is 0.75. Now think of what's going to happen here. 3/5 is 0.6. 4/5 is 0.8. 0.8 is obviously too big. It's not in between them. It's greater than 0.75. It's going to be right here, right? So that's wrong. And then 0.6 is going to be right here, and the distance between 0.5 to 0.6 is 0.10, and the distance between 0.6 to 0.75 is 0.15. So this would be incorrect, and you would just be left with answer choice B anyway.